Blessed be and Happy New Year. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your monthly astrological forecast for January 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because I come back every week with weekly astrological and tarot updates as well. So what's going on with the main themes of your January? Well, we start off the month really strong and really industrious with the Sun and Mercury together in Capricorn, your second house of income, employment, and security. And when we have these two mixing energies, combining forces here, you might be finding that January itself, especially the first half, is going to be one where you're kind of making money hand over fist. Financial opportunities, even opportunities to make important shifts in your employment station, road, or possibly even new job opportunities, both internal and external, are going to be plentiful. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you're actually looking to apply yourself to. This is also a great time for you to be speeding up the accomplishment of any kind of earning goals, saving goals, or maybe even glass ceiling breaking goals that you might have as far as, again, getting your earnings right and on the right path as we start up the year. We also have Venus entering Pisces, which is your fourth house of home, family, living situation, and home economy, just as we start the month. And she's going to be here all month long. Now, with Venus here, the planet of favors, affection, generosity, and attention, is really going hard on transforming your home environment, your home space, your home life into something not only all the more comfortable and luxurious and loving, but also prosperous, because Venus likes to go and make wherever she is a bit of a money magnet. And so we even see more wealth opportunities or more good fortune coming to you through the home front, either through family, through partners, or any kind of projects, home-based business operations that you've got going on. This is also a great month for anybody looking to plant new roots in love, because with Venus in the fourth house, it's about getting things in a space where there is an opportunity for serious longevity, whether it's starting a new long-term love story, or if you're already in a relationship, perhaps building on to the foundation of the relationship that you have, and something that is going to be a lot more homey, a lot more cozy, and possibly even bring some sweet nostalgia along at the same time. We also have Mars retrograde sliding back into Cancer, and this is your eighth house of shared resources, passive income, debts, as well as bonus monies, and anything that you might share with a partner, whether it's a business partner or a romantic partner. And this is also the area that rules intimacy and sexuality. Now, with Mars retrograde, as I've been saying to everybody, there is often a double-edged sword kind of feel to it. On one hand, we've got some really good support when it comes to undoing, unmaking, and escaping things that have become maybe sabotaging, blocking, oppressive, or maybe even antagonistic as far as any kind of shared interests, financial matters, contracts, agreements, or issues that we might have in our life alongside others is concerned, especially on the paperwork and money side of things, tackling debts, or maybe even breaking out of some kind of containing or constraining work or financial setup. So this is all very good, because Mars retrograde is all about subduing energy, lowering intensity, and taking the venom out of the cobra. However, relaxed conditions that come from Mars retrograde, which can be very good, can also go into a too much kind of territory. And you want to be careful, because Mars retrograde can also make things so chill and so relaxed that all fires go out. And we don't want to be losing steam with any kind of projects or our personal lives, because we might have become a bit too lax, a bit too laid back, or a little bit too easily given to downtime. Mid-month, we have an important transition here, with the full moon in Cancer also sextile Uranus. And there is going to be an opportunity for a big culmination, transition, departure, or ending in the 2 weeks following the 13th, where a lot of you are getting a chance to close up something that has maybe been an overarching or maybe ever-present negative commitment or influence that has either been attached to you through association with another, or maybe even something that is associated with a shared resource or maybe an income platform. And whatever this is the removal of something that has had a stalling influence or a stalling effect on something that really matters to you. This, however, can also be a good time for anybody looking to maybe break down some barriers when it comes to intimacy and vulnerability, as full moons in Cancer do also a really good job of taking down interpersonal walls. The second half of the month, we've got the Sun and Mercury moving on into Aquarius, where we will also have a new moon. And this is your third house of communications, pacts, promises, commitments, as well as alliances and helpful third parties and collaborations. And when we have the Sun, Mercury, and a new moon here, this is ushering in a time not just at the end of January, but also for the beginnings of February, where you're going to be enjoying a lot of important hookups that come from people getting more involved and closer in your personal affairs. It might sound kind of weird in the beginning. You might like to keep your boundaries extra tight, keep people at a distance. But during this time, this is really a time where you want to make sure people are allowed to get more involved in your life. Because this is the area where people do tend to run good interference for us. They matchmake us with things we're looking for. They find things for us that we're looking for. They open doors that we can't open for ourselves. And it's all around a great time to see what your network, what your alliances, or what new people that show up during this time can do for you. And finally, for our closer of the month, we've got Uranus turning direct in Taurus, which is bringing about a time of a lot of wild changes, new road openings, and opportunities to your sixth house of work, your reputation, your schedule, as well as any kind of community standing or even your lifestyle. Now, when we have Uranus here turning direct, it's about breaking out of any kind of situation that's become ho-hum, wash, rinse, and repeat, or stuck in a rut, something that maybe is really good at going in circles, but not really going anywhere at the same time. Now, this could indicate some very important atmospheric, environmental, or social shifts going on with a lot of work teams or group setups that you have in your life, but these sudden shifts will also bring, again, some opportunities that were not going to ever come in if we were stuck in familiar patterns or familiar routines or setups from before. So you're going to have to think on your feet, participate, but also at the same time, enjoy. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.